Alright, welcome to part 2 of my RimWorld Let's Play. In part 1, things actually went pretty well. I set up a base, got a 4th character. All my characters seem to be doing good work. 2 of them even fell in love. I had current issues so that one, my Yorkie died. It was sad. 2, my freezer kitchen situation is a little less than ideal, and 3, I need to build places for my characters to live, and there is not a super ideal place for that at the moment, but it's time to start working on that. So I'm going to dig out the walls here and start putting in dorms. First, my characters have to dig some graves because that's just who they are. My rice growing is a good sign for setting things up for the winter. I should give them something to play with. Now they can play horseshoes. Congratulations, guys. You're gonna have a great winter. And now Fox is butchering his dead pet. Waste not, want not, kids. They went to build the prisoner bed long after the guy that I'd hoped to take prisoner has been shot dead. But I will still need that 5th bed eventually, so not the worst thing in the world. I also gotta get this medicine out of the cold air, but that'll come after I get the dorms going. One thing I don't see here is a big room that looks like it might be housing an ancient evil. These are little things you can open up, fight off some tough monsters, and perhaps get some cool rewards. Usually look for a big square or rectangle, and something like this, and I don't see one at the moment. Doesn't mean there isn't, but it would be sort of in the hills, like there. And I may never even dig there to notice. So. Should claim this wall so that my characters will automatically repair it if pirates attack it. There's clay. And let's deconstruct this crap. Pirates coming in from the north means they will probably come through here. And I do believe that my Dennis character still does not have her bow ready, so I will try and get that before the fight begins. Probably need to create some sort of... Wait, where do they go? They're coming around this way? They're hanging out there. Well, now I don't even know if they're going to cover the north or the south. Probably still going to cover the north. But when I get the bow... Thanks, Dennis. When I get the bow, I may just go attack them. Mental break is not a good sign. Is he still carrying the bow? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. That means he's not going to be available for the fight, so it's going to be 3-on-3. It's like one's coming from the north and the two others are coming from the south. That's probably good news for me, as it means that I can focus down the one weaker one, then turn and take out the others. Fox can join the fight, but I'm not sure where to put him. Alright, one down. I can take out the second, the third should flee. There we go, but maybe I can capture him, or at least get his stuff. No luck on the capture, but alright, that was a surprisingly successful defense, despite Fox making it even with his cowardice. I think they did a little structural damage. Apparently set fire to my stonecutter's table, but nothing permanent. I'm sure my characters are not happy sleeping outside, but this is the process during construction in RimWorld. Looks like limestone is my this is an exceptionally big area, so I might want to make it a public area, maybe to turn this into a dining room. Well, I'm also going to need a hallway. I suppose I could put a door here and have them come around. Not ideal for defenses, but I could put up another wall here. It's all just plans, so... I could also have a door through one room leading into another one. I have not noticed the AI actually unhappy with that at any point. So let's just do that. And maybe turn this into the hospital. And now I have 7 rooms. Not the world's greatest dormitories, but beggars can't be picky, as my sister would say. That guy just totally attacked my colony while naked. I admire his self-confidence. Don't know what it was yesterday, but 60 degrees is not easy to go naked in. That is not that nearby game, but good to know that that is there, as I may need components eventually. I like to feng shui my rooms where the bed is in the opposite corner facing, even though, as far as I know, there is no reason to believe that is relevant to RimWorld. I suppose I'll just turn this one into the prison at first. Obviously the prisoners, well maybe this isn't obvious, prisoners tend to be easier to recruit when they're happy. So you don't want to just throw them into any old shithole. You actually want to give them some space, but on the other hand, putting them in a luxury apartment might means that there is a luxury apartment that your characters do not get. And better them be happy than a prisoner who may just never join you at all. There are also sometimes where you want to keep a prisoner just long enough to let her go, and other prisoners that you want to keep until they will join you. I don't know if I can actually grow Devil Strand, but I really would like to have a game where I can do cool stuff with it. Crier's level 10. I don't even... Top grower is at 5. That means I can do strawberries now, so... I may as well zone for heal root, so that when it's actually something that I can grow, they'll automatically get going on that because it's not the easiest thing in the world to pay attention to. There's probably some way to get notifications of your characters leveling up their skills, but I have not found it yet. Don't know why that raspberry bush just didn't want to stick around. One of the dorms is mostly ready, but the rest of these I guess not. I like to have some redundancies with my power. Any good hunting around? One rabbit, one squirrel. I didn't notice this, but here is some plasteel, which is a pretty rare resource, and having it that close to my base is going to make some mid and late game developments a lot easier. What do I want to do next? Smithing will let me build some higher quality weapons, particularly great bows, since I have two characters using short bows. That'll be a good upgrade. Summer is almost over. Supposedly my growing period will end with it. Lumi is stuck. Someone wake up and let Lumi out. Looks like 3 pirates. Survival rifle, pistol, and survival rifle. So, a little better equipped than the last set. Definitely going to come in from this direction, which is not my easiest defenses. Could probably set up here. And now Lumi has, alright. Two of my characters are in love. I should build them a nicer bed. a nice black slate bed. I would sleep in a slate bed. Alright, pirates are coming. Going through that marsh, so I should set it behind these trees. No? Make up your mind, pirates. I could probably just build walls here and force them in the future to make up that mind. Actually, I want Fox closer since he has the pistol. They don't seem to want to attack. That's not that close. I'll leave that be until I actually need the resources. I actually hit someone. Slight improvement from the last batch. A little risky, but otherwise I have to depend on the aim for a long time. One last chance. Nope. Still no prisoners. Prisoners are usually the best way, once you get that first wanderer, to increase your population. Pirates are much more likely to join you than tribespeople are as well. Speaking of parkas, with summer coming to an end, I probably need to start tailoring. That means I should build some cotton too. And my characters do not seem to be that interested in growing at the moment. Nor are they cleaning, obviously. The former is a long-term thing. The latter I can set up, and I will set up someone to specifically do more cleaning. Once the dorms are in decent shape, which seems to be very soon. Well, I need to get the hospital ready. Medicine out. Okay, Dennis has started doing more growing. Might be a little late. Hopefully that won't come back to bite me in the ass. Odd that that still has not been mined out. What are you doing, Lumi? Hauling steel. deal anyway. I should probably prioritize someone to haul as well, just because there's so many clothes and resources around. But, like I said, I want to get the dorms and the hospital ready. Alright, now, best way to clean, you can declick all of these until you get just clean as last one, but I like to just take the priority and make clean a little higher. Gonna make hauling a little higher priority for guts, and let's hopefully see a dramatic increase in the efficiency of the look of my colony. Oh. I need to generate more power too. No. I'm not going to give my characters a taste for human flesh. I don't think the winter is going to be that hard. See Lumi doing a good job cleaning here. They're kinda skipping out on construction, but once most of the vomit and blood has been cleaned up, I'll set Lumi back to normal priorities, so she should construct things, but that blood and dirt and vomit tends to make your character super unhappy, and I'm at the point where that could be very relevant. Looks like Lumi has largely cleaned, so my colony's looking to be in pretty good shape here. The big problem will be making sure I have enough food for the winter. I'm also worried about the defenses here not being great if I ever get enemy sappers. Pirates coming from the south. I assume. Yes, they are. That's not where I wanted you to go, Fox. There we go. Ah, I've only got 2 potential prisoners. Maybe 3. One last shot. Nah. Oh, this was a very good raid for me. I managed to take 2 prisoners. And not actually lose anyone. Once they are set up, I will see if they're actually going to be worth attempting to recruit. Usually, with a pirate, there's a pretty good chance that they're not a disaster, so let's check them out. Kit. 49% chance, would be very easy to recruit. Kit is a doctor. I need a doctor. Not good at dumb labor or skilled labor, but doctor, research, and decent shooting is more than enough to make Kit worthwhile. Also going to give Kit medicine so Kit doesn't die of infection. Mia, a little harder to recruit, but still entirely possible. Age 94. Frail torso, but that's not a huge thing. Depends on what she can do. She can do a lot. Crafting, research, medical, cooking. Still, I feel like that's a little redundant with what I have. I could use at least another cook. And crafting is good. Why the hell not? Let's go for Mia too. Not going to give her medicine though. She's a little iffy, and since I don't have anyone who can grow heal root, so let's see if my prioritization of hauling will clean things up a little here. Warden. Everyone could be a decent warden here, but Guts is the one that I'm going to want to do the most, and he's currently my hauler. Some traders, but usually when it says it's just a visitor. Dang, that was fast. Kit. Prioritize doctoring. Looks good. Nutrient paste, sell some kibble. Probably want to buy this medicine. It's pretty expensive, but I just am gonna need medicine. These are not the things I really want you to be hauling. Those are the things I want you to be hauling, yes. Give Kid a gun. Not a good gun, but as I said, I will, since I am researching smithing, I'm going to want to build some better weapons. Yeah, things are going pretty well. I'm clearly able to defend my base. I've got some dormitories going. Got my happy couple happy. New recruit, potentially a second new recruit. Though coming up the fall and the winter may be a bit of a problem, so we will check that out in part 3 of my... What did I name the colony anyway? I don't even know where to find that. Colwyn. Colwyn is in pretty decent shape. Still has some issues, but has been fighting off any threats pretty damn well. So, see you soon for part 3 of my Colwyn RimWorld Let's Play.